is Clerks and the other Jay and Silent Bob films. And he's even done the film Red. Why, hello there, YouTuber. Welcome back to 31. So, we're on day 25, and for that one, we're in the year 2014. And in this one, we're going body horror. I'm reviewing the film Tusk. So, this is a comedy body horror where a podcaster goes to this retired sea captain's house where he interviews him, and he tells him about his time when he was protected by a walrus that he called Mr Tusk. Little does he know, Justin Long's character know, that he is slowly mutilating him and turning him into a walrus. And he's some big blubbery walrus made out of human skin, and is supposed to be a walrus in this. Whilst his friend and girlfriend seek out to look for him. They seek the help of a private investigator guy played by Johnny Depp and pursue to find him, and in the end they do, and they're shocked to discover that he's been turned into a walrus but has killed this sea captain in the process. So, likes and dislikes. So this was written and directed by Kevin Smith. So he's done a lot of films in his time. He's done Clerks, he's done Jay and Silent Bob series, which is Clerks and the other Jay and Silent Bob films. And he's even done the film Red State, which I haven't seen, but I probably should. But this was the first horror of Kevin Smith that I have seen. So I liked how disturbing this was. I actually thought he was a bit freaky looking as a walrus. I mean, it didn't mess me up, but it kind of reminded me of the Human Centipede, only like the human walrus, because he turned one man into a walrus. That's what I immediately thought of when I saw this film and its trailer. That it's like the Human Centipede, but more humorous, more comedic, and it's a walrus. But I like the whole walrus suit that Justin Long was in. I mean, he actually looked quite good, and it was all practical as well, the suit. I'm just thinking, was he comfortable in that suit? Was it a sweat fest in there? Did he, what was it like in that suit? Because it can't have been easy, because he didn't really move around much by the look of things. But he puts up a good performance in this movie, Justin Long. And Justin Long, he's never lucky in a horror film, is he? Jeepers Creepers, Drag Me to Hell. I mean, he didn't get dragged to hell, but he watched his girlfriend get dragged to hell. And then there's this where he gets turned into a walrus. So, yeah. I also thought Micheal Parks' character as the sea captain was good. He was a bit of a crazy, weird loner man, and was a very big oddball, but hey, I thought he did a great job in his acting. And then there's Haley Joel Osment from The Sixth Sense, who's in this, who plays Justin Long's friend. He don't look like he's in his 30s or now, but yeah, he's in this. And we even get a small cameo from Harley Quinn Smith and Lily Rose Depp, which is Kevin Smith's daughter and Johnny Depp's daughter. make a cameo in this, and they get their own spin-off sequel to this film called Yoga Hosers. Apparently, Tusk is the first of a True North trilogy, the third film, which is meant to be called Moose Jaws, which I haven't seen in development or out yet, but probably it'll be a while yet, given the disappointment Yoga Hosers had. But that was still a fun film. But anyway, Tusk. I'd say this is not much originality in their torturing someone and mutilating the body and everything, but it was kind of original seeing what it'd be like turning a human into a walrus, into Mr Tusk. This was very dark humour, and I believe this was inspired by some joke or something Kevin Smith was doing or something, I don't know, but I can say that the cinematography in this is good. And Johnny Depp, his character at first was very unrecognisable, and he reprises the role of the character in Yoga Hosers, and he was some like French Canadian guy, and yeah, at first glance I didn't recognise it, but then I realised, hang on, that's Johnny Depp. What's he doing in like an indie movie like this? And I thought, oh well, his daughter's cameoed in it and she's co-stars in the next film and what have you. But still, yeah, Johnny Depp, quite a big actor, quite a big name. So my yeah, any dislikes on this? Do I have any dislikes to go on? Do you know what? I don't think I do. This was a surprisingly good film. I mean, it had a lot of cliches here and there, but hey, it's horror. You gotta have it in there. But Tusk was a surprisingly good film, and I do recommend it, especially if you love Kevin Smith. I find this is part of Kevin Smith's like very own cinematic universe. I think all these films are like connected in some way because, well, I just feel like it is. Anyways, ratings. I'm going to give Tusk 4 machetes out of 5. So yeah, have you seen this one? Let me know all that down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. So we're getting ever so closer now to the big day, only 5 more reviews left. So yeah, you can watch all this series so far on the channel. So I've been Random Ross, this has been 31. So I will be back tomorrow with another episode, and we'll be reviewing a horror from 2015, sorry. So yeah, until next time, don't have nightmares.